There's Chelsea, senior at Salem. I play split end and halfback.
Gary, how long you been in the Salem High program?
3 years.
What does playing for Salem High mean to you?
It means a chance that when you start as a sophomore that you know you can play for your senior year, and maybe even on special teams your sophomore and junior year.
What are your plans next year, Gary, after you graduate?
To either attend UNH or maybe a English major, or to attend a technical school for drafting, architectural drafting.
What do you hope to do someday for a living? What do you hope to have for a career?
Maybe either be a teacher or to be a carpenter and own my own business.
Varsity, senior quarterback kicker. I've been playing Salem football for 3 years.
Pat, what's the difference between football in Alabama, since that's where you came from when you were a sophomore, and football in New Hampshire?
Alabama football is more fugglier, but New Hampshire football is fugly. There's a little bit more pride in Alabama, but there is pride here.
Pat, what do you plan to do next year?
Hopefully find a junior college to play baseball or football.
Okay, what do you have for a plan? What do you plan to do now for a career? What do you have plans in your future?
Hopefully coach at a high school or something.
Steve, what do you plan to do next year? I know you're a very good student.
I plan to go to college, possibly UNH or University of Lowell.
What do you plan to do, in the future?
I want to be an engineer.
Any particular type of engineering?
Electrical.
What does playing Salem football mean to you?
It means playing for a team that has a lot of tradition, a lot of pride over the years. I've been very successful. Senior, offensive, defensive halfback. I've been playing Salem football for 3 years.
Mike, your first year in high school, you were at Central Catholic. Could you tell us what you think the difference is between Central Catholic High School and Salem High School?
Central Catholic is pretty strict. They don't do anything. The football team, no coaches. It was a waste. I didn't like it. Got out of there.
What has it meant to you to be a Salem High football player for the past 3 years?
Taught me a lot of discipline, how to have pride in the team, work together.
What do you plan to do next year, Mike?
Hopefully get into sports medicine, training, maybe play some more football.
You have any schools in mind that you want to attend?
Yeah, right now I'm thinking MCI for junior college and then going off from there.
Hi, my name is Don Cutter. I'm a senior at Salem High School. I play offensive and defensive halfback.
Don, how long you been a member of the Salem High football program?
3 years.
What has it meant to you to be a Salem High football player?
There's a lot of tradition and pride.
What are your plans for next year, Don?
I plan on attending school, possibly playing football after high school.
What do you plan to study? You got any schools in mind?
Northeastern, going to study architecture.
Senior, defensive back, defensive end, backup fullback. I've been playing in the program for 3 years.
Bill, what has it meant for you to be a Salem High football player? I know that you're involved in all kinds of school activities, student council president, and you used to be a good student. What has it meant to you to be a Salem High football player?
Gives me a sense of tradition and a sense of belonging is something greater than any other thing I've belonged to in school. Sense of belonging is something that an elite group.
Bill, with your background, you should be able to go to a number of schools or do mostly anything you want. What are your plans for the future?
I'd like to go to school in New York City and study international business or relations.
What particular school? Any school you have in mind?
New York City University. My name is George Maroon, senior tri-captain. I play fullback on offense, and I'm an all-state linebacker on defense.
George, last year the men on this team elected you a captain. What did that mean to you?
It meant a real lot because it showed that they have respected me as a leader, and I could hopefully bring this team to a state championship this year.
George, would you tell us what playing football at Salem High, I know you've been here 4 years, what it's meant to you?
It's meant a lot to me. It's shown me how to respect people and respect myself. And I looked at myself inside because, football is a hard thing to play. And it's made me a better person all around, I feel.
George, you have probably a career in football as well as a good career in whatever you do. What are your plans for next year and the future?
Hopefully I can play college football, and I'm sure they'll make my college life a little bit better. And I hope my education propels me to a better life in the future.
Is there any particular thing that you're going to study?
Hopefully, I feel like I want to go to law or a field such as that to have a good career as life goes on.
Do you have any school in mind, George?
Hopefully an Ivy League school, because my grades are pretty low, and maybe I can play football there. I'm senior, Kevin Binder, inside linebacker and halfback. I've been with the program since my sophomore year.
Kevin, what has playing for Salem High School meant to you?
Salem is obviously one of the greatest programs in the state, and it's just been an incredible feeling to be a part of something that has so much pride and tradition in my 3 years.
Kevin, what are your plans for the future? What do you plan to go to college next year? If so, where? And what do you plan to study?
Well, I'm still seeing about what college I'm hoping to go for, but I do plan on going to college next year, and if at all possible, maybe to play football and maybe do some wrestling in college also. Captain. Offense, I play center. On defense, I play linebacker.
Kevin, how long have you been part of the Salem High program?
I've been playing Salem High football for 3 years now.
When the men on this squad elected you captain, what kind of a reaction or feeling did you have?
It was great. It was probably the best experience of my life being elected Salem High captain.
What do you plan to do next year, Kevin, when you graduate from high school?
I plan on going to college and hopefully Northeastern, and I plan on studying European history.
Basio, senior, guard, outside linebacker, 3-year letterman, Salem High.
Jim, how long have you been part of this program?
4 years, football player, started as a freshman.
What has it meant to you to be a 4-year, obviously you must enjoy it since you've been here for 4 years. What do you like best about playing football at Salem High?
A lot of pride and tradition in Salem High football. Helps build a lot of character.
Jim, what are your plans for next year?
Well, college is a possibility, but right now it's just undecided.
You're gonna fix cars with your father? Work going to business with your father, you think, or what?
If I get in trouble, that's where I'll be. My life.
Okay.
Senior offensive and defensive tackle.
Mark, how long have you been a Salem High football player?
I've been playing Salem High football for the last 4 years.
Obviously, 4-year player, there must be a lot of things that you like about playing football at Salem High. Could you tell us what your feelings are?
Well, I like the competition and I like the sport and competing with other schools and the rivalries. I think it's fun.
You're a bright student, Mark, and you've accomplished a lot in school. So obviously you have some plans for yourself for the future. Could you tell us what they are, please?
Well, right now I'm going to be applying to colleges and hopefully attend the college of my choice.
What is that college?
As of right now, Boston College.
What do you hope to study?
I'm going to be going to business, finance.
I'm a senior defensive tackle. I'm a senior defensive tackle. Batting.
Jim, how long have you been part of the Salem High program?
I've been playing for 3 years at Salem High School.
You didn't play when you were a freshman?
Well, I did play as a freshman.
Okay, we count that. That's 4 years. Obviously, after 4 years of playing, you must enjoy something about the Salem High football team. Can you tell us what that is?
Just the experience of the whole playing for Salem High.
What do you like about football?
A lot of things.
Could you tell us what they are?
I like the parties after them. I like the games. That's about it.
What do you plan to do with yourself next year, Jim?
I think I might go into the Army.
Go into the Army?
Yeah.
Think you like the Army?
Not really, but something to do.
Eric, you also been part of the program for 4 years. Can you tell us what playing for Salem High has meant to you?
Pride. Hustle.
community. That's about it.
What do you plan to do next year?
I plan to go to a 4-year college.
Any particular schools in mind? Any particular thing you're going to study?
I haven't picked a school yet.
What would you like to study?
Electrical engineering.
Senior. I play guard, inside and outside linebacker. I've been on the Salem High football program for 4 years. Once as a freshman and 3 years as a varsity.
Okay, obviously you like football. You wouldn't be out here at your size if you didn't. Can you tell us what you like most about the game?
It's a challenging game, so there's a lot of action in it. I like physical sports, I love the trouble sport.
What do you plan, Chris? What do you plan to do next year after you graduate from Salem High?
Next year, I'll probably work a year if I earn some money for college. And think about what I want to do.
What do you plan to do in the future?
I'd like to get into maybe law enforcement or sports medicine.
Hi, my name is Mike Camago. I'm a senior track captain. I'm an all-state offensive lineman, and on defense I play tackle. I'm playing Salem High football now for 3 years.
Mike, last fall when the people on this team elected you captain, that must have meant a lot to you. Could you tell us what your feelings were at the time and what it means to you?
I felt it was a great feeling because I was recognized by my peers to be elected captain, and that was a really good feeling when you be recognized by your peers.
Mike, I think that you have a future in football, and you're a good student, so you have a future in education as well. Can you tell us what your plans are for next year?
I'd like to attend college and play college football. I'm leaning towards the criminology and political science major.
Have you got any particular schools in mind?
Northeastern sounds good because of their good criminology program.
Mike Booten. I played tight end, defensive end, and punter. I've been playing Salem High football for 3 years.
Mike, what have the last 3 years meant to you as a Salem High football player?
Salem High football means a lot to me. The rules that I learned in football helped me out a great deal in and out of school. And the discipline and friendship I gained in football helped me out a great deal after school was over.
Can you tell us, Mike, what you plan to do after you graduate next June?
After I graduate, I plan on going to college and getting a job in an airline travel agency.
Is there any particular school you plan to go to?
An airline travel agency college in Miami, Florida.
Hi, my name is Scott Belanger. I'm a senior. I played Salem High football for 3 years as a school name defensive halfback.
Scott, what has playing for Salem High School meant to you?
Playing for Salem High has meant, first of all, it's meant friendship. When playing football, you tend to gain a stronger bond with the teammates you play for. They help you out, they console you. But moreover, you gain a lot of friends. It's also meant the fact that I've always wanted to play football, and it's given me a chance to play.
What do you plan to do with yourself after you graduate next year, Scott?
I want to go to college and study computer electronics and computer programming.
Have you got any particular colleges in mind?
Yes, I do. Rochester Institute of Technology in Rochester, New York. And my second choice is the University of Lowell, Massachusetts.
senior. I played full and safety.
Dan, how long you been in the Salem High program?
3 years.
What has it meant to you to be a Salem High football player?
A lot of tradition and pride.
Dan, what do you plan to do next year after you graduate?
I plan to go on college and study law enforcement.
Any particular colleges that you have in mind?
Not really.
You want to be a police officer someday?
Yeah.
My name is Bob Cameron. I'm an assistant coach. I coach the offensive line and defensive line. This is my 6th year at Salem High School with Ken Shacker. I've coached with Ken for 13 years, all told. Right now we're in the midst of enjoying another successful season at Salem.
Peter Bergeron, split end coach, secondary coach at Salem Blue Devil football team. This is my first year at Salem High School with both Coach Cameron and Coach Shacker.
Ken Shacker, football coach at Salem High School, my 6th year. Very proud of this program that we've built here the last 6 years. And I strongly feel that Salem High School has the best program in the state. It's been a real enjoyable experience for me to coach the athletes of Salem High, with the exception of a few phrases who are tanks.